of it.
All of it? Hello.
Hi.
How goes it? How's everybody doing? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants, murder hobos that are all yawning in the pregame for the Dirty Rollers.
No.
And this is our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
Ew.
How goes it, chat?
Hey guys!
Rebel, Rev, Youngster. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Welcome in. Jay-Z throwing pennies at me again. Rebel, you need a like a filter, some filtration or something. You need to not breathe in fumes. Stay alive and healthy. And not woozy.
Yeah. They're no good.
Yeah. I hope everybody's doing well. We might see a bit of revolution tonight. We'll see how it goes. Don't tell me how to live. I'm sorry, Rebel. I'm not telling you how to live. I'm just saying I want to see you around.
Yeah.
Vive la resistance!
You've got many more tales to tell, Rebel. So you gotta stay around as long as possible.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. So, because we want to see as much possible revolution tonight as we can, we're gonna jump straight into the character intros and give these guys as much time for shenanigans and fuckery as possible. So, Lewis is still in the middle of his busy season, so he should be joining us sometime between now and 9. So he might not get to play a whole lot, or a whole lot. I think that was right. A whole lot tonight, but he should be here. That's okay. We knew he was going to be busy around this time of year. That's all right. And I just realized my reactive's wrong. So while you guys do your intros, I will switch this up. So first up, we've got Sir James. Who are you playing?
Hello, I'm James, and I play Albie Godwin. I'm an Owlin rogue.
You're Albie. Also, the Witchlight Monarch.
I don't know what that sound was, but all right.
Which one, mine or James?
That was a gentle disdain.
Gentle disdain.
He doesn't want to be the monarch? Is that what that was?
That needs to be a coffee mug.
I'm writing that down now. Gentle disdain.
Poor James.
Yeah. I might break all the reactives real quick.
What happened? What'd you do?
It logged me out in the middle of changing.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I thought I could do this real slick on the fly, but it had other ideas. All right, there we go. That should be better.
Why you do that?
It hates me and it wants to see me fail.
Jeez.
Lady Mustella, who are you playing?
I was about to sneeze and it stopped. It was very weird. Anyway, hello. I play Mozzarella, like the Chi. He's an adorable, super cute ferretin bard. And he's deaf. And cute.
He plays a kalimba.
And he plays a kalimba.
Oh, and he's cute. Don't forget that.
And he's cute.
Next up, we have Matthew.
Hello, everyone. My name is.
Just leaves it hanging.
Sorry, you caught me right in the middle of a yawn.
See, everybody's sleepy today.
My name is Matthew, and today I'll be playing as Freddie Honeytree Godwin. And I am not ready for any kind of shenaniganery tonight. I almost mispronounced that.
But why?
Because, Andy.
Just because sleepies?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Next up is Garen. Who are you playing?
I play the third Owlin brother, Albert Godwin, and he's a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
Got multiple frogs and mice and rats stuffed in his little ammo bandolier, and one other thing. What else is in that?
His fanny pack?
Yeah, what'd you get recently? No, the bandolier, not your fanny pack.
Oh, I got mummified toad
Yeah,
that's possibly magical,
maybe
but we don't have identify, so no one knows.
you could.
We're only level 2, Andy.
I know. I know. But it's fun. Beanie, who are you playing?
Hello, I play Lavana or Lev, and she is a Kalashtar sorcerer.
Excellent. And where can we find you, Beanie?
You can find me streaming over at twitch.tv/beaniecoffee, and I do art, sometimes play games.
You work on some comic pages recently.
Yeah.
That's true.
That you just happened to update today.
I did. Over on entropycomic.com. You can read.
It works out. It works out so well. You update the same day we play, so I can always say, "Hey, go check out the latest update." How goes it, Plague Doctor? Welcome in. On My Toad's going to be your indie band name if you ever start one. Excellent. I approve this name. And then Lewis, when he's here, when he joins us later, he plays Viscera. It means guts, better known as Sarah, half-orc barbarian.
She's beautiful.
And she looks real fancy lately. Real fancy, like indeed. I'll show you guys what everybody looks like as soon as we're done here. And then our final member of the group would be General Tampon. Who are you playing?
I'm a lady. I'm Melissa, aka General Tampon Mel, and I play the Hexblood Paladin, Moist Milk.
We'll kill this character before the end of this game.
What's wrong, Andrew? What's wrong? Oh, bestie!
Making it moist.
Making it moist.
Make it moist up in here.
And recently, for reasons, the crew had a bit of a makeover. This fantastic art was also brought to you by General Tampon, who did all the original character art, and then went on a mad art spree and decided to do all these costumes in just 1 week between sessions when she heard about the costume updates, and which leads us to our recap. The crew currently find themselves in a bullywug hut with possible revolutionary Illig, Mr. Illig, the Baron of Muckstump. They were slipped a note about Illig while they were meeting King Gullop for the first time. Someone in particular gave Albert the note. And remember what that note said, Albert?
It said to find Illig at Muckstump.
And no other reason. Just find Illig.
The revolution lives.
Yeah, I think so.
They've kind of wandered into this. What else happened last? They came across the infamous soup incident.
Soup
with Lev chasing down a spider crab walking cauldron across the land.
She was
Never did
hungry.
get that soup.
She's really trying to get
Oh,
it.
dang it, I forgot to clip that. Oh.
Sorry. Oh, Matthew, find
Yes.
clippable moments. You can send them to me, or at least the timestamps, and I'll try to do something with them in the future. That's a side topic, though. They've been kind of wandering around the southernmost area in Downfall. After they got their new clothing and their fancied up selves, they went across the water to go see a few different things. They heard of Big Barkless. It was supposed to be a big sentient tree they were all looking forward to, but instead of Big Barkless, they found 4 really annoying sprites that tried to goad them into a fight. They messed with the sprites for a little bit, decided the sprites weren't worth their time, and wandered away, much sadness. I wanted to see them attack the sprites. I was kind of looking forward to it, I'm not going to lie. But they actually decided against it. They decided that violence was not the answer in this one specific scenario. And wandered away from it. They encountered a melancholy elf. Couldn't really feel emotions anymore. Had his heart stolen by Bavlorna. and not in the
Octavian.
not in the metaphorical sense. She actually has his physical heart. He can no longer feel happies or sads. It's just, a long-lived life devoid of emotion completely. I told them where they could find Big Barkless and kind of meh about everything. But he did fill them in on the fact that Bavlorna has his heart. He has a goat heart and has been cursed to never die. But yeah, there's that. Then they did a little breaking and entering, wandering into some houses that aren't theirs. First one had a chest that I don't know that I've ever seen a group have more distrust for in all of my time DMing. It's just a chest sitting in the middle of a hut that they broke into. Players did not want to open that chest. They were super sus of that chest. And they opened it up. There wasn't a whole lot in there. They were expecting a trap. They were expecting an ambush. They were expecting something. And what they got was some spices, some old fish bones, and a mummified frog with a hint of magic about it. They don't know what it does yet, as we were talking about just a little bit ago. They continued wandering around a little bit. I think that was mostly everything that they found down there in that southern part of Downfall. And oh no, they found a watchtower. They found a watchtower with 2 more Bullywug guards, but that was really it. They do have a few more little side things they were kind of looking into. I think they mentioned talking to the prisoner. They had some interest in what was the name of that shop? Trinket, Bauble, and Charm, I think is what it was. Yeah, Trinket, Bauble, and Charm. The big floating rain cloud looking thing above a little store hanging down below it, a little shop of sorts. They've heard another mention of that same shop, and I think that might just be about it, right? What else you guys got to do?
A million side quests.
All the side quests. You got side quests everywhere.
Stuff.
Oh, you're looking for the
Yeah.
stag's head?
Yep.
Yeah.
for,
Clapperclaw.
Clapperclaw.
And thumbs.
Thumbs?
And thumbs.
Yeah, for
Thumbs.
Elmer.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs for Elmer.
Is it Clapper Claw or Clapper?
Clapper. CLAPPER. PP. Remember.
PP.
That should be easy. Yep, I knew it was coming as soon as I said it. God damn it.
I had it spelled wrong. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
No, I actually had it spelled wrong.
I knew it was coming as soon as I said it. Yeah.
I thought you were just trying to get.
No, for once I wasn't trolling. I actually had it spelled wrong in my notes.
PP play, let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Be careful, Grub. You're going to start something you can't finish. All right. Yeah, there's also the big one. The big one is returning the big book of bad blood to the
Book
Lady
of
of the
Bad
Swamp,
Blood.
which they're pretty positive is Bavlorna, one of the hags that they know about as part of the Hourglass Coven. So, unless you guys have anything else to add, we're going to get into it. You guys have some conspiracy to some possible revolution.
We also need dried wood.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. But that's only if we want to get inside the cauldron?
Soup?
Yep.
Soup?
They really want to know what's in that cauldron after they chase
Lavana needs her soup, dang it.
I mean, when was the last time our party ate?
Yeah, I'm getting cranky, getting hangry.
You go on a cranky Lavana.
Like. Juliana the Grey, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. We're glad to have you. You're here right in time for us to start this session. So, you guys are in this hut. I almost said hug. You are in this Bullywug's hut. I'm going to read the last little text box so you know exactly what you're doing, and then we'll get started. You see, when you knocked on the door, because you actually knocked at this one instead of just making your way in, you were asked to just push the note under the door. That's it. They didn't ask anything else. They just pushed the note under the door. Albert slid the note under the door. He wasn't sure which note, but the only one that he had, he put under the door. There was some nervousness, and the door was opened. People inside here thought that it was just Albert, so they were a little bit surprised when 7 people walked in. But when you came inside here, you see, standing just inside the door is a jittery bullywug with a spear, and behind this guard is a wooden crate with hunting gear piled atop it. Huddled in the back of the hut are 4 more bullywugs. You guys can feel the tension hanging heavy in the air as one of the huddled bullywugs signaled to you to enter and join their conversation. That bullywug, right at the end of the session last time, introduced himself as Illig, Baron of Muckstump. So,
I feel like the end of that just needs like a Spanish guitar riff. Illig, Baron of Muckstump.
I'm sorry, did you say Illig is the one in the back with the spear?
Yep, that's Illig.
Okay, cool.
Just to differentiate him from everyone.
Yeah. Is that a Sir North token?
That is a Sir David North token.
Oh my god.
Must zoom in.
Zoom in.
Zoom in, damn you.
Hey, chat, if you guys want some really cool tokens, you can follow that link there in the chat. You go get some cool tokens for yourself.
He's the
That's
best.
website.
Dude,
Makes awesome stuff.
Baron Illig looks dope.
I know.
It looks so cool.
Who in places names their kid Illig? A bunch of frog people. Uh-oh. So, what you guys do here?
So Albert had the Moist Milk is going to be looking between Albert and Albie because Albie's the monarch and Albert is the one that had the note.
Oh, God.
Hello. Oh, there's Boz.
So hi, hello.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Stop, that's
Oh my
adorable.
God. Love that guy.
I'm loving it so much.
Make some better space here. There we go.
We are
already on the
immediately
side.
in the revolution now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That just sealed
Yeah.
the deal for
Yeah,
King
It's
Gullop.
decided.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Although King Gullop does have Snoodle, so it's
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
does.
Snoodle!
Oh.
Steel Snoodle.
Yeah, before you guys get like 100% homicidal here, I think I have to remind you of King Gullop, the man that just recently added you to his court, and you guys are already talking about getting away with him.
Why can't they all just get along? They're all cute.
I'm gonna steal Snoodle.
I tried
We just
talking to
take
them, and then they were just, and they laughed in my face when I said, "Oh, just try to be a good king." And they're like, "Ha, that's a funny thing." It's like, thanks, wasn't joking, but okay.
They were a bunch of pompous.
James has
douchery.
trauma.
He does. I'm trying to get the art to load, but it didn't want to load.
Why no load? It's founded me in
Oh.
a butt again.
I don't know. It gave me some problems earlier when I first tried logging in. Yeah, it's not going to load.
No, poopy.
God, I love
Poopy.
that
I
art.
see it on my screen for whatever reason.
Yeah, it came up on my screen, but not the
I
stream.
see it on
Let's see if I can
in
cheat
Foundry
it.
for me. But
No, it really doesn't want to show up over here. I'm
You're
gonna
also
try to reload real fast
cute.
because it's.
yeah, it loaded like 8 times for me or something.
Yeah, I was trying to load it 8 times. Oh, I see. Neat. It logged me out for some.
Neat.
Awesome. All right, give me just a second.
Sometimes.
Sorry, guys.
Hey there, viewers. Are you at home filling out your tabletop RPG information and you just have a number 2 pencil and you're like, oh, what a boring pencil. Guess what? You can go to Society 6 get a dirty roller sticker and slap it on your pencil, and people be like, wow, you're the bee's knees. You're not square at all. You're definitely the teat of that otter, and you'll be the coolest one around.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Teat of that other.
The what of that otter?
The teat of the udder.
Huh.
Not an otter.
I don't know, Andy.
You didn't switch the be right back screen.
It's because I clicked on the wrong one.
Oh.
Hang on. I just needed it for a second to switch things.
I thought you were going to do a Sir David North advertisement.
Oh.
There we
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Sorry, guy. Good old technology. There. Now I can show it.
Yay.
Foundry.
There he is.
Logged me out.
I
in the
mean,
middle of
honestly, out of the three, Noodle is probably the only one that I care about.
things. Matthew has priorities.
They were just assholes. First impressions are important.
I want to steal that far left one's monocle.
There. Now I can have them both up, so you guys can.
Have points of reference.
Yep. To see who you have in mind betraying and whatnot. There we go. Slightly. There. Mostly good. There's not a group. Here we go. I'm done screwing around. All right, so Maz has decided to talk to Illig, Baron of Muckstump.
Nobody else was saying anything.
And oh, that's all right. It's Maz and somebody else did too, though, didn't they? Or no?
Did someone else? Did I
Freddie?
not hear that?
Freddie. Illig
yes.
takes both of you in as say hi. He looks at you and says, introduce yourselves. Let us all know who it is we talk to.
Hello, Sir, Mr. Baron. My name is, Frederick Honeytree Godwin. My compatriot here, the tall green one, is, Viscera. It means guts, who we refer to as Sarah. She is the Lordess of the Axe. Behind me is my brother. Elaborate bow. This is Grand Monarch of the Witchlight Carnival, Sir Albie Godwin. And I feel funny kind of introducing everybody else, so I'll just be quiet now.
Frank just gives up halfway through.
You must be hungry.
Where's the milk? You do very good introductions. Do you want to introduce us?
Oh my God. Am I allowed to? Is it allowed? Is it permitted?
She looks at Albie.
No.
Yes, please do. I'm asking you to introduce each other or yourselves.
His Majesty Albie Godwin, the Witchlight Monarch. Sir Clapperclaw, the Royal Navigator of the Witchlight Monarch.
Clapperclaw jingles his head a little bit. You can hear coins rattle around inside the gourd.
Lady Levana, Countess of Casinos, Rescuer of Duke Ikrand. Earl Albert Godwin, son of the Golden Dragon.
Yes, that's me.
Lord Alfred Godwin, Lordess of Auroras. And Royal Chef. Duke Mozzarella, the Duke of the Dukes, Whisperer of Spirits. And my favorite person in the whole world, her ladyship, the queen of the gladiators of the Swords Coast, Viscera. It means guts. And I'm Madam Moist Milk of the Cloakwood.
Oh, this is so good. It's so good. He's clapping his little paws together.
Oh my God, you're so sweet.
Well, Madam Moist Milk, and thank you for the introduction.
So much better at it than I am.
As I said, I am Baron Illig, and these are my compatriots. He takes a second and kind of bows a little and holds his hand out. He goes around the circle to the fore. He says, "May I introduce our Glorig, Gullop."
Oh my. Scrambling.
I got. Hey, don't scramble. Don't scramble.
Okay.
Spelling, please.
And last but not least, we have Grundlecrantz.
That's my new best friend right there.
So,
Pardon me, did you say Grundle?
Excuse me. It is Grundlecrantz.
Grundle cramps.
Right. Okay.
Grundle cramps.
Grundle cramps.
No, I'm not joking. All of these names are in the book. I don't know who thought Grundle in any name was going to be okay, but Grundlecrantz.
We have a side quest. The Adventures of Moist Milk and Grundle Cramp.
I knew exactly what was going to happen as soon as I read that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry. I'll behave.
Sorry. I fully expected this reaction.
Oh no!
Nikki's right. They totally knew what they were doing.
Yeah. There's no way they did.
Oh, I'm
Like,
crying.
watch this. We're gonna give this name to a bunch of D&D nerds.
We're gonna derail
Oh
everything.
god! He'll turn out to be the biggest badass there is.
Oh, that's the spelling. Okay.
Oh god. Oh.
Is Albert, are you sitting on someone?
Sorry.
You're just sitting on Grundle.
I was just sitting on his lap.
You were sitting on Glorig.
Oh.
You hear
Oh, pardon me.
Excuse you.
I did not see you there. I most apologies.
Oh. Well, it looks a little downtrodden. I've done my best to stand out in a crowd, and I see I've failed.
Oh no! No! Oh, I feel for that guy.
Oh, you look very standout. Oh, yes, very nice.
Oh, well, thank you, but I don't believe you.
Oh no!
You hear like, oh, now, let's not focus on negatives when we have finally, like, it seems like he takes a good look at everybody to get, like, what everybody looks like. And, like, I know Nikki may not have seen this. And, honestly, I just want excuses to show this as many times as I can because it's amazing art. This is what he sees standing before him. It's this whole crew. This whole crew looking like they do after they've been outfitted by the Sagi court. He looks at everybody, takes a full measure of everyone, and you see a frown cross his face. Well, I see that the Sagi court has gotten to you already.
Oh, no, we infiltrated them. They think we're part of their court.
Oh. And you hear a bunch of excited, like from around the room. He wanders like right up in your personal space, Albert. Drops down to one knee. He's not too much terribly taller than you are, actually. But he still drops down a little bit just so he can look you right in the eye. He says, infiltration, huh? I
Yes,
would like
yeah.
to know more about this. See, I have plans of my own.
Oh,
And he shuffles just a little bit out of the way. And right here, he shows you his most profound drawing.
Drawing?
A drawing.
Oh.
And a little bit of mud on the floor. You see actually a really crude image of a very large bullywug with it looks kind of like a frill around his neck. In something that you kind of guess is that gazebo where King Gullop has been like residing and taking court. But you notice there's something wrong with his face. There's like something in his eye, sticking out of his eye.
What that? He's gonna point at it, mozzarella. He's laying on the ground and he's just reaching over and pointing at it.
He's looking at this drawing on the ground from ground level.
Yeah, he's laying on the ground. He looks over at it. He points at the paw.
That is my plan. That's how we will disperse of the oaf that witless buffoon King Gullop.
stick something in his eye?
Not just something. That is a dagger.
Oh, that sounds like it would be painful.
Oh, I should hope. Soon, Gullop's head will reside on the spikes next to his predecessors.
And then who'll be king?
Me, of course. And you hear chuckles from the other frog folk in the room.
I just have a quick question, sir.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on,
kind of like huddled in a little close. I don't know the buttons to do that I will go over to him and say,
what are your thoughts on, Bevlorna?
He looks at you and narrows his eyes at you. It takes you in a second, and he says, my thoughts are that she controls things for better or worse. And then he does like a quick, one eyebrow shifts up and he looks real hard at you.
We've been kind of, going around and talking to people that have, bones to pick. And I guess you could say we've been collecting the bones to pick with Miss Bevlorna.
Oh, do tell.
I can't speak for my compatriots here fully, but me personally, I don't quite like how she's running things. So to speak. I don't like how she's taking advantage of people. And I don't like what she's really doing, and I don't really understand a lot of it, but apparently I think she's going around stealing memories from people. Stealing things from people, and a close personal friend of mine, she lost something very, very, very much she was attached to. And I don't know, I feel like I have a duty to set things right.
Well, I will tell you that her methods, her ways, are frowned upon by many, but alas, he does this big, overly dramatic sweep, throws one arm over his eyes as he stands back up to his full height. But alas, we can do nothing but appease her. And he kind of does this little roundabout dance step back over here and plops down on his chair. He says, there are scant few folks around around hither that can do much of anything about Bevlorna. Otherwise, I assume that she would already be removed. But There she sits. So, I think we will just try to make do and appease her. And he wanders over next to you, Freddy, once again, and he pats the crate that's right there. We're starting with this. When I'm king, I will deliver this to her and get in her good grace.
Oh. And, what exactly is that?
So, if you look at it, when he pats it, it's got in large, like, it looks like they tried some calligraphy of some kind, like some really fancy writing on this, but it just looks like a child learned how to do cursive for the first time. It says Bavlorna across it.
I feel called out because that is exactly my handwriting.
I can't write in cursive anymore either.
Oh, that is very bad writing. I could fix that for you.
I'm offended? It's like a question mark.
But he just
the,
starts pulling out his quill and ink and starts trying to fix it with his calligraphy set.
okay. Make a performance check. And while you do that, I'll let you know that the gear that's piled up on top of this, you see a heavy crossbow, some crossbow bolts, a hunting trap, and a rolled up like cape. Looks like a cape made of moss. But can't see what's in it. The 23. Oh, yeah, this looks fantastic. Instead of there's no fixing what was already done. It's dried onto this crate. But above it, say you'll have scrawled Bavlorna's name, much nicer looking letters. Like this looks like a fancy I don't know, fancy candy bar or something, like some high end chocolate font that's on this.
Oh yes, that looks very nice. Yes.
Ghirardelli.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Ghirardelli font.
Ghirardelli chocolate.
He looks at it and says, "Oh, it's masterfully done. I might have you pen some letters for me."
Oh, thank you.
But this is for her pastime. I think it would serve her well, and it's well known that she enjoys this. So, this is my gift, Bavlorna, as soon as I'm instated as King of Downfall.
Well, isn't she the ruler of Downfall?
Well, excuse me, I spoke too highly. King of the Soggy Court.
Oh, isn't she the ruler over the Soggy Court as well?
Well, she rules the Soggy Court, but I'm king of the court, and she rules above that. It's very complicated. You wouldn't understand our ways.
What if we overthrew her and you could be king of Downfall?
Make a performance check, or not performance, persuasion. Sorry.
Persuasion. Come on, Albert. Come on. Yeah.
You see, he's leaning forward at this idea. You can see him, like, almost immediately start daydreaming about our king of all Downfall.
Yes, King Illig. That rolls off the tongue quite nice.
You get around the room, the inquisitive croaking. Looks like they're all scratching beards that they don't have. They're just, stroking their chin, thinking about this. You hear one of them, the one down by the doors, or King Illig of Down. Oh, that does sound.
Yes.
But tell me, how do you think this will go? See, I have this fantastically wonderful plan to dispose of Gullop. We are going to go meet him. He doesn't like me. He's not fond of me. But I think I could get by his side. And when I do, I shall trip him. And as he falls, I accidentally place my dagger in the way of his eye. Oops.
Oh my gosh, this guy sounds like us.
He had an accident. I
mean, I
had
just-
nothing to do with it, of course.
I found that
I
a little
see what you did
distasteful.
Oh, sorry, Lavana.
Distasteful.
No, you're good. Yes.
But why? Seems like a perfectly reasonable plan.
She just looks at him.
He looks back. He's croaking in the room.
I just don't think you need to stab him in the eye. That's all.
Oh. He wanders up next to you and looks at you, Lavana. Is there someplace else I should stab him instead?
I don't know. It's just kind of, it's a little painful.
Well, he looks around at his frog conspirators. He says, I should hope so. He's not meant to live through it.
I'm just kind of pantomiming over to Illig, pointing towards like my eye and pointing over to Lavana, just kind of like, yeah. Like, eye, look at the eye.
He follows as he's talking to her. He kind of wanders over towards your blinded eyes. Oh no! See, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you. I don't wish to take just his eye. The dagger is meant to penetrate his brain and make him kaput, dead. Adios, goodbye.
Oh, okay then.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I was rather uncouth of me.
It's all right. I didn't want to talk bad about you, but yeah, just go ahead, plot your little revolution. That's fine.
Oh man, passive aggressive Lavana.
He turns around and kind of marches back this way. Just, the revolution begins with a short trip.
That took
Oh
me-
my god.
That was funny. That was a joke.
This is the first considerate one that we've ran into. Thank God for that roll.
So is the only way to become a new king to die?
Well, unless you made your way across the water to get here. You took a hard right instead of a left when you got off the boat. Surely you saw the talking heads, right?
Well, yeah, but does that mean that's the only way there will be a new ruler? Is there no other way?
Oh, that's the only way. There's no other way to leave power, except for losing your head as well.
What about voting?
What is that?
We spend the next 7 hours listing off what a democracy is.
Yeah.
It's where you gain popularity, and everyone votes for the one they like best.
We could try, but I don't think it would work in my favor. And how else would I get to be king?
Well, if they vote you the best, then you could kill the other one, your runner-up.
Or we just do away with chance and handle things ourselves.
Oh, there's that too, I guess.
You lovely frog nobles are so distinguished, proper, and intelligent. Who started the barbaric nature of putting heads on post? Was that Bavlorna?
Oh, no. That was not Bavlorna. This is our own way. We just simply serve Bavlorna, run errands when we need to, do things she tasks us with, things like that. But the heads on a pole, that was all of our grandfathers' down the line, as you see. We've just kept with tradition.
Why?
Why not? It seemed like a good practice. It makes people think
What's
twice.
the importance of putting a head on a stick?
To make people think twice about wanting to be king. Then only the best of us want to be king.
Uh-huh.
Can't really argue with that point there.
I could, but I won't.
It's just the way it's always been. That's the way I suspect it will be forever.
So you want your head on a stick at some point?
No, that won't happen to me. I will be the best king this land has ever seen.
Sure.
Very, very matter-of-factly.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
Oh, I know, the logic is sound.
I mean, if nothing else, you're more polite than the current one.
Oh.
And you're way more polite than those heads on the spikes, so that already puts you in the running for probably the best.
They're always ornery, given the poll and all.
Yes. If I may, I'd like to confer with my associates here. Are we joining the resistance?
Oh, take
Is everyone in favor of that, or? Don't all answer me at once.
The silence.
What if the resistance was against Pavlona? Then I'd
Yeah.
Perhaps we could trip Pavlona.
Possibly. Mr. King, future King Illig, if we were to perhaps aid you in your attaining of the kingliness and the throne, and, the whole stuff, might we count upon you for our eventual, what would it be, encounter with Miss Bavlorn?
Oh, I don't know about that, because if you fail, that looks awfully bad on us, and then I might be the shortest-lived king the Soggy Court has seen. And
But if we succeed, you would be king of Downfall.
if, remember what I said about chance, it's not to be left up to chance.
I mean, we got our soggy court pins. She won't know it's you.
But if you fail, and I'm
Then
already
Soggy
the king,
Court?
I am the Soggy Court. Do you see how this plays out? You see how I look bad in this scenario?
That's why
Yes.
we must strike before you are king.
I cannot look bad. I must look glorious. And he makes that face that's up on the screen right now.
Oh, it's cute.
I imagine he just has like a vase full of those flowers.
So he can repeatedly make this face.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when are you planning to do this stabbings?
We will do the stabbings on the morrow.
Oh, just for soon.
Or it is very soon.
Very, very soon.
Are you gonna stabbings noodles?
Just looks at you puzzled. What?
Oh, the little crocodile alligator.
Oh, I have nothing against Snoodle. He can live. That's fine. Do you want him?
Oh, you get
Oh
all
my
excited.
god.
Oh, yes.
Even though it's a young crocodile, it's essentially the size of Maz.
Snoodles is very cute. It's very cute.
Totally down for that.
I have no need for him. I simply want the king's mount. I care not for Snoodle. He adds some sass.
Mount?
Oh yes, the king's mount.
What is his mount?
They all of the bullywugs in here kind of look around at each other. Well, his giant toad. You've never seen him?
I don't think so.
Oh.
A giant toad?
Oh, he's a very, very great, well-trained giant toad.
Oh my.
We haven't
Where-
been introduced yet. Oh, sorry, Mr.
Where-
Maz.
Oh, it's okay. I just wonder where's Giant Toad?
Oh, the giant toad, his mount. He's just down the way, actually. Not too far from here at all. Right across over there. Points out the door down towards like the southwest a little bit.
We didn't go far enough, did we? We would have
Wait.
seen Giant Toad.
Wait, was that the giant toad that we walked past?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You guys haven't found this one yet.
We walked past a giant toad.
I
You
remember.
walk past where it's at.
Oh.
I remember there being a big, like a couple big toads next to the balloon place.
No, those were all guards. Or like helping to guard the first balloon when you guys came in.
I don't know frogs.
What's up?
Sorry to interrupt. I see Lewis came in and he's still got his zombie.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, Lewis is
He
here.
snuck in. Mr.
While the tokens get changed, do you want to do a moist advertisement?
Oh, you guys can, if you have something to talk about, you can. It's not going to take me long to change this.
Looks so cloudy in here. It's like they're burning incense or something else.
or something else.
Or
I got a
something
big
else.
hookah.
It's just the fog from out there.
Burning some moss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm gonna be hungry too. We need to get soup.
Take a
Oh,
good
man.
look at all the frogs in here. Their eyes are bloodshot.
Oh god.
So,
Oh, man.
did you want us to help with your plan?
What do you have in mind? I must do the deed, or it will be me that takes over as king. But if you have a better idea, I am all ears.
I don't know.
we
Do not
could-
have one?
We might be able to do like a... Oh! Mr. Mars, you could play with Moist Milk, and we do the thing that we did at the carnival and do like this big old destruction.
We'll put on a show?
Yes, and if something, like we could be a surprise backup plan. So if something were to go wrong, we're right there, right in the center of it.
Is this, should we do this?
Well, don't all answer at once now.
Well, is Maz just talking when Maz asked, "Should we do this?" Is Maz just talking to Freddy, or is he kind of asking everyone?
He's kind of asking everyone. I guess I should have shifted him down here so it makes more sense because he's kind of among everybody. And he's kind of like, oh, so do we do this? Is this okay?
Perhaps. I don't know.
What
But
about the whole book?
we might get snoodles, which is very annoying.
Do you
Mr.
think we should-
Illig. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
Do you think we should try to, I don't know, somehow incorporate the book into the situation?
How do you mean?
I second that question.
This is all in the gazebo. This isn't anywhere where you need to take the book.
Or are you saying like hold the book ransom or something?
That's what I was thinking.
Like, okay. So when I got pulled off to the side by Gullop, King Gullop or Gullop, sorry. I got pulled aside and he said, "You will deliver this for us, or you'll die." So did it seem like it was like magically binding, or was it just more or less just strong arming, being like, "If you fail us, we're just going to kill you," kind of thing?
You made a deal. You joined the Soggy Court in exchange for the agreement to turn the book in. That's really all you know.
Dang it. We did make a deal, and I can only imagine what the hell would happen.
No. What?
I mean, he's not a hag. He's just a frog dude.
Yeah, what Albie doesn't know is if the king dying has any effect on a
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I don't know that even matters.
He also has no idea if the deal is anywhere near as binding as that of a hag or anything. So there's a few things.
Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
I kind of wonder if it's best that nobody knows we have this book. And we be quiet about having the book.
I don't know much about politics, but
Can the frogs hear me? They could probably hear
I was
me.
gonna say, should we like talk outside?
Nobody is being quiet here. This is a small little hut. I mean, it's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's like 25 by 25, but it's one big room. There's no really keeping quiet in here.
This guy's just like awkward.
Your Majesty, soon to be King Illig, would it be all right if the Witchlight monarch spoke to his advisors outdoors in the swamp?
So, when you asked to head out and leave, where are you?
I'll be right back.
He rushes forward. Looks a little bit panicked, nervous. Why? Why do you want to leave?
It does make us look a little sus.
Yeah.
You want to leave now, after all. What are you
I'm
planning?
not saying I want to leave. I just want to talk to my friends without you hearing my secrets about me being unsuitable for politicians.
Why are you sweating?
Why are you sweating, Illig? You nervous?
Just kidding.
I am nervous. So, very odd. I thought you were ready to help us overthrow the king.
Yes. Revolution.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need a... I don't think you guys are lying. I think you guys want it to go out and talk, and you're not up to shit. So, a group persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Can I try to help? I don't know. Can I throw a dagger into where the drawn dagger is in the floor?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead and draw a dagger right now, please.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
I don't like how it sounds.
I would like to use advantage on the
I want to
roll.
use my advantage too.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess I should also.
And for kicks, I'll do the whole bit. So advantage and the what's the thing?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. That's the thing.
Hang on to your inspiration.
Yeah, you don't.
But it's a whole one.
Yeah, just hold on to that inspiration.
Okay.
All right. So, Freddie, you can remove your advantage. Moist Milk can remove her advantage.
Okay.
I did not use my advantage. Should I use my advantage? I rolled a 1 though. But I also didn't suggest we go outside. He was just going to talk right there.
Albie, it doesn't matter. It's a group persuasion check either way. So,
Maybe I should re-roll it. Advantage?
completely up to you.
I'll re-roll it. Sure, 10.
It actually saved your action.
That's 10 times greater than the one that you rolled.
Yeah, that the checks, the ones count as 2 fails. So that saved your ass. He's still very, very suspicious of you. He says, I will give you 5 minutes, and I'll be keeping an eye on you. Try to run away. We'll come after you.
I'm not going anywhere. Here, hold my bagpipes.
I don't want your bagpipes.
Those are the most important thing in the world to me. That will let you know that I will be back.
And she shoves her gross bagpipes into his hands.
I don't want, oh, God. He comes down here, and he notices Sarah's just been, like, quiet against just hanging out over here on the side. And he says, you especially. I've got my eyes on you.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna run.
He does his fingers to his eyes, then points back at you. Don't play hard to get.
Just blows a kiss.
He's giving you the stand, Sarah.
Okay. Discuss it and come back in 5 minutes. Remember that.
Thank you, future king.
It's gonna be a good plan.
Take care of my bag while I'm gone.
I'm giving you guys
On the way.
5 actual minutes.
5 actual minutes.
5 real world minutes.
Go the door. Go the door. Go.
Can't get out. Open it. Oh, God. Open it. Everybody open the door.
Everyone keeps clicking the door.
Oh my
Like
god.
opening and
There we go.
shutting wildly. We all smash into the door on the way out.
Oh
On my way out, I'd hold open my cloak and show him. You pick any one of the daggers that you want to use for the deed, and I'll walk out to talk to the rest of them, just to kind of give them like a little salesman pitch.
Do you leave the magic dagger?
Fuck no. Sorry. I ain't leaving that. It won't let me leave. I'm trapped in this house of horror. Stuck in a wall.
There you guys
walk. It won't let me leave. It's like saying, is this on like a weird mid ground? There we go.
I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, they close the door. You guys are outside now. What are you doing?
I don't trust this guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure who is worse, him or the current king.
So my thing is, I don't care about politics like at all. So when they're talking to me, it's just wah 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 wah. So I don't really give a shit what they do on either side. My focus is helping the people that need help, and we've got the book. We should keep the book, not tell anyone, and use that as ransom against Bavlorna. She can have a page back for every person that she helps.
Yes, that's a good plan.
It seems to be that the amphibian monarch cycle is short-lived and just seems to be an unending circle of violence.
Yeah,
It's, not really inspiring.
I love their gossip. Don't get me wrong, but I don't give a shit.
So, should we just, do we help him? Do we just say,
I don't think he needs our help.
yeah,
I mean, we can just agree. I don't know.
Well, I don't care about who's being king, but I'm worried this guy's going to sell us out to Bavlorna.
Oh, shit.
That's true.
Get in her good graces, because he seems a little bit up her butt.
Oh, perhaps we should kill him.
Oh, my God.
He seemed kind of into the idea of maybe being the king of Downfall, though.
Maybe, but he's a chicken.
That's true.
This man's best plan is to trip the king and intercept him with the dagger.
Yeah.
I'm like,
A mastermind.
Probably thinks that he's like Assassin's Creed level of genius.
There's one
1847
part of
frog.
me. There's one part of me that really wants to see this play out and actually see if he does just trip him onto the dagger.
I kind of
But then-
want to see. I kind of want to see what
I don't
happens.
know.
And then
Crap.
maybe
No.
we could have Snoodle.
Minute and a half.
You know, I like Snoodle. He's cute. I don't give a shit about politics. So, yeah, that's my standpoint. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I just want to get people back to where they were before Double B was being a butt.
Well, let's see if he has an idea for us, maybe. And then maybe we do, maybe we don't. It don't matter.
Maybe we could curry some favor and, I don't know, maybe have some backup for our eventual showdown with that double bait.
Someone else talk, please.
But if he fails, if he does not do it, we may look like big a-holes for help. So if we help him, we have to like really, really try, like real hard.
I hold open my cloak with all the different daggers hanging on the inside.
Are we really going to trip that many people?
The Merchant of Death enters the chat.
Freddie says that. My head turns all the way around to look at him, though my hood doesn't turn, so it's just muffled voice saying, death is indiscriminate.
He says that staring into the back of his own hood.
Yes.
So when he
Precisely.
fails to stab this guy in the eye, Albie's going to be like from the shadows throwing a knife into his eye.
And then Albie's the king.
And then Albie's the king.
Double king.
Double king.
Oh,
Oh, double king.
oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Here we go.
I'm glad you're still here.
Oh, Your Majesty. Thank you for holding my bagpipes. You didn't put them in your mouth, did you?
No, I did not. I wouldn't touch those things.
That would have been like a kiss. That would have been pretty cool to kiss a king, you know. Thank you.
And she takes her bagpipes back.
Just stop talking. He looks around all sketchy like and darts back inside. Come on, come back inside. Oh, now everybody can get in the door.
I was having a struggle.
Like 8 people trying to open the door.
Yeah.
I was struggling to get in.
We were opening and slamming the door shut in a panic to get out.
I think
We're on a time limit.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's like a song lyric. You can check it. You can check out anytime you like, but you can really never leave.
Yeah. He drops the beam back across the door, lock it, and he comes back here and he says, "So, what's the plan? What will you be with me? Will you be against me? Will you be indifferent and just go along with things?"
We think your plan is flawless.
Whoa! I could have told you this.
I don't believe you need any help with it. It's perfect. And he points down to the plan on the ground that's drawn.
My plan is without equal.
So,
It really is.
I mean, I don't think you even need us, but we can be supporters. We be quiet supporters.
Well, if that's the case, you will stay here this evening. You will accompany me in the morning. Accompany all of us. And we will ask the king to hold court for us. We'll ask for a meeting. We'll make do with some kind of, I don't know, some kind of party. He likes the party. He likes to eat fine foods and drink finer wine, which we will bring. We'll sneak in under the guise of friendship. And when he least expects it, he makes a stabbing motion into his hand. New king. Me.
You king! And she braces up her bagpipes in the air.
Oh, party time.
Well,
Go ahead.
Make yourself comfortable.
Wait, we gotta sleep in here? There's like 2 feet of room.
No. I think there's more than enough room for everyone. Except for poor Sarah.
Hey, Freddie.
yeah.
Rev just gave you an advantage.
Oh,
chat.
I was looking at the other screen. I didn't see it. Thank you, Rev.
Him's little warlock.
Rev keeps him stocked.
Of those adventures.
Well,
Sure.
if I gotta sleep in here, it's tight. So who am I spooning with?
She's looking at the frogs.
Are there rafters in this place? Please tell me there are rafters.
Yeah, there are.
Met it.
So, less rafters and more the outer wall. There's a top, like you can sit up on top of that wall, like here all the way around.
Perfect.
And perch up on that ledge. So yeah, they kind of go back. There's almost like the tension when you guys first walked in has lifted slightly. It's still a little like palpable in here, where the tension's high, anxiety's high. They're planning to commit what is this, regicide after all? So it's a little kind of like forced laughter and forced friendship in here. Not that there's so much like trying to deceive you guys as being friends, but more there's like they know what they're about to do, and it's a little unsettling. They're a little bit nervous about it. Now, Illig does seem kind of boisterous and like he's ready for it, and he's very confident in himself. There's like a hint of arrogance, but he's pretty confident in his abilities to both trip and land this knife. His co-conspirators, though, you notice they're all still kind of on edge, like kind of nervous about it. They probably have just as much or more to lose than he does being in on this. Yeah, they seem nervous. They kind of bust out little like pots and pans and start cooking. Nothing that looks real great. There's little like crayfish looking things. There's kind of the same assortment of bugs that you guys have seen in the Soggy Court and the Sinking Palace, but not the really like extravagantly colored ones. These ones look more like just the regular ass bugs that you'd see out in the swamp. Like they just snagged them up and brought them in. They're roasting them. Doesn't smell great in here, but they all seem to like it as they kind of settle in for the night.
Oh my gosh, did you know if you soak crayfish in milk, it takes the fishiness out and it's more fresh?
Well, I think they taste just fine, but I'm willing to try this.
Absolutely. And that's actually a true fact.
She just hit everyone with a moist fact.
A moist fact.
You put like fish or shrimp or things in milk, it takes out the fishiness so they taste more fresh.
That's strange.
Yeah, I don't get it, but it's a thing.
Everybody put milk on your fish now.
Apparently.
The best part is you save that milk for cereal the next morning.
Oh,
It's the opposite.
You know.
How long were you sitting on that one, James?
Well, just recently, my good friend.
All
right. So this one, who is this one? The one that you're talking to right before. Oh, cool. That's your buddy Grundlecrantz. This is Grundlecrantz, FYI.
Grundlecrantz, there's not much room in here. Would you mind spooning with me?
I will do no such thing.
Oh my god. Glorig, will you spoon with me?
I will also do no such thing. He still looks...
Oh my god.
He looks kind of sad and out of sorts.
Glorig does?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can see him. He's trying to like puff up some of the frilly clothes that he's got and straighten out he's messing with his pants, trying to straighten his pants out, and that they're just they've never been ironed. They're just a crumpled mess that he's trying like mad to straighten out, and you can see him playing with like the frayed ends of one sleeve and trying to make it look a little bit nicer. And he just that statement really got to him earlier.
Oh, Moist Milk's gonna sit next to him.
I've got some hair I can sew up that fray if you want, sir.
Or ma'am.
Hair?
I got some hair.
She sews everything with her hair.
I not have hair on my clothing. No, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to insult you. You seem upset. Are you okay?
I am unnoticeable.
You're pretty noticeable to me.
Not to this one. He sat on me and didn't even know I was here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
Very
so
clearly
sorry.
just
I did not
pouting.
see you.
I know, that's the problem.
You're unnoticeable. I didn't see you. I mean,
Oh.
Glorig.
Don't talk to me.
No.
I must prepare for tomorrow. Do not speak to me.
She's just gonna sip on her goat milk and turn her back away then.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how insulted is this guy?
He is a 2 in happiness and a 10 in insulted.
Oh.
Poor Glorig.
I mean, Freddie would have seen. He'd know that everyone here that's claimed to be part of the Soggy Court or had anything to do with like the nobles. Hell, even the workers out on the balloon and in the balloon warehouse. They've all had finery on. Like they've done their best to look nice with what they have, even though these clothes look like they are like generations old. Like none of this stuff looks new or like brightly colored anymore. Like it's all soiled, soggy, folded, wrinkled, whatever. Some of it's a little bit nicer. Like the king's clothing is a little bit nicer. The two that outfit you guys in your new stuff, they were wearing a little nicer things. Some of the other nobles, I see this in heavy air quotes, have all worn a little bit nicer clothing. They're all wearing this fancier looking stuff though. So you Freddie would know that they're trying to look fancy.
well, Albert will turn to him and say, perhaps you'll look more fancy if you wear this locket I have. And he pulls out the locket that he stole from like the
way back
beginning of the game.
At the very first episode.
And he'll drape it over his head. It's very nice and shiny. It'll make you stand out. Perhaps no one will sit on you again.
Oh, this is nice. But I don't want it. He turns his head away all dramatically. Just don't talk to me.
Oh, but it's a gift.
I don't accept it.
But it's so fancy.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, don't speak to me. Eat your food. Prepare for tomorrow.
Just tap the side of my beak, and I'll raise my little claws, and I'll like a little rainbow light comes off them, and what dirt and grime is on his outfit just kind of like flits away, so it looks clean and fresh and new.
There. Now you look presentable. And much, much better.
Pick his spirits up a little bit. Says, well, thank you, little one, but the damage is done. My pride is wounded.
Anybody have fairy fire? We'll be able to see you then, bud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fairy fire.
Just light his ass up with fairy fire. He'll never be missed again.
He'll be able to be spotted in a crowd in no time.
Yep. All right. So
King is only as strong as his shadow.
is anybody doing anything as you guys kind of prepare? They're cooking their I guess it would be dinner of bugs and gross things.
I'd like be like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, does anybody remember if Illig's name was in the book? I was looking at my notes, but I don't think I wrote down his name, and I was trying to remember if we checked if his name was in the book. I feel like we checked and it wasn't there, but I wanted to make sure.
Maybe one of the previous rulers were.
Yeah, and what's his face wasn't in there either.
King Gullop wasn't in there.
Yeah. I don't think Illig was either.
Okay. Just wondered.
But I could be wrong.
I didn't write it down, so I'm guessing he was not in there. I wanted to make sure I didn't forget, though, or something. Alright. That's all.
I would reach into my inventory and pull out my potato sack that has the one single potato that I got from the carnival.
And
now, how big is this potato compared to us three owls?
It's a regular potato.
Yeah, I know, but we're tiny. We're small. We're small boys.
Imagine like a 6-year-old child with a potato.
I know, out of context, that's really funny. Now imagine.
Imagine, if you will.
A 6-year-old human child with a potato in a sack. That's add some feathers and
Imagine if you will. Imagine if you will.
Imagine all the people.
Jesus. I'd hand it to Freddie, be like, "Do your magic, you magical renegade."
How'd you like it? Crinkle cut, Julianne?
He slices.
Let's do Julianne. That sounds fancy.
Oh, okay. Julianne, and I can roast it. How's everyone for crawfish?
This owl's about to Julian a single potato.
It is possible.
Yes,
A
please.
single potato.
Yep.
I forgot my little paring knife.
In the description, it said it was the size of a young Labrador, so it's a pretty big potato. So,
Oh,
Young Labrador.
What?
well,
no, I'm
I
just
think that's James goofing.
okay. I was gonna say, if you had that description, why'd you ask me, James?
All right. Miss Milk, if I could have some milk, I could do a little... oh, I can't. I don't have... if only I had some flour. Well.
I mean, there's some dust in the bottom of my bag, if that helps.
No. You can't just use random dust. You have to have proper ingredient. You should know.
Huh?
The best milk's the freshest milk. You can't just use some old dust.
I don't know shit about flour. I'm telling you about goat milk.
Flour, goat milk, master.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Here's some goat milk. And she just shoves some at him.
That's splashed right in my face. All right. I can probably make something out of this. I might be able to do like a little stew. A little goat milk, a little potato, julienne cut, nice and good. Prop that in there. If only I had some other kind of ingredients. But, crawdad potato soup.
I would give you one of my rations if you wanted to. If there's anything that you can use from one of my rations.
I don't really know what's in rations. I imagine it's like dried meat or something.
Yeah. And did you guys take the spices that were left in that chest?
I did not.
Well, no spices for you then.
No soup for you.
No spices. Okay.
No spices for you.
So Freddie makes his little potato-y soup, potato and crawdad soup.
Yep.
It's a single potato, a single crawdad, a lot of goat milk,
Just a lot of broth.
Yeah. It leaves a little to be desired. Are you eating this, or are you giving this to the frog folks in here, the bullywugs?
I mean, if they want to chip in and put some more ingredients in there, they could have some too.
I'll make a persuasion check, Freddie.
Persuasion.
Oh yeah, they all toss one in.
There we go. Little salt, little pepper.
They're all very curious, and they each give you a crawdad each.
You know what Miss Milk was saying before, it really does bring out the freshness of the fish. It makes it makes a meager meal into a kingly one, you might say.
Oh, I should prepare for these, says Illig. So you make your little stew here, and you know it does take the kind of fishy flavor away. The bad part about that is the bullywugs seem to be missing that flavor. You hear the general consensus of, "Oh, it's interesting, I'll give you that, but it's missing that fishy kick."
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
But yeah, after you pass out the stew, the bullywugs begin kind of settling down for the night. They're not so much laying down as they are sitting down against the on their little cushions and sitting against the wall there. You can see each of them, and most of you probably aren't sure whether this is because of you guys or not, but each of them seems to be clutching some kind of weapon as they fall asleep. You see hands next to daggers, one next to a club, and Illig over there, who's still kind of pacing around as the rest of them are getting sleepy, and it's probably nerves as he's preparing to assassinate his current king. You see him play with the haft of his spear that he's got there. When he finally settles down, he sits on his cushion over in that northeast corner. He's got the spear leaning up against the wall, but his hand is resting right next to the spear. He says that, "Well, don't leave. If you leave tonight, I'll know. And suspicion will fall upon you like the thickest, wettest blanket." But,
I just remembered something.
Oh.
With the soup. The soup. He wasn't listening when he said that. He was staring at the stew, so he had no idea what he was saying about leaving. Do you know anything about that soup out there running around in his pot with legs?
Soup running around? Soup doesn't run.
Oh, well, apparently this one does sometimes. If you poke at it enough, it gets all mad.
Do you mean...
So you don't know nothing about that?
He does a little gasp. Do you mean you messed with Bavlorna's cauldron?
What?
Should not play with that.
Is Butterscotch's cauldron?
Bavlorna's cauldron, yes.
Oh.
You mean the one that's out on the edge of the water, under a continuous coast?
Yeah, that one?
Yes, that would be Bavlorna's cauldron.
Why is it there instead of with her?
She is quite confident that no one will be dumb enough to mess with it.
What
did you do?
I mean, I didn't do anything. I was just staring at it. I didn't touch it or boop it or nothing or jab it. I just look at it with my eyeballs. But I saw it get up and run around, and I was like, "What is going on?" So does she?
No, it doesn't have soup.
Yeah, is it not soup?
I would drink or eat nothing that comes from that cauldron. No.
Moistmilk's gonna yell over the frog right next to her. Lavana, it's not soup. I'm sorry, Queen.
Oh, I've been waiting for that all day.
Startle this poor frog. He reaches up with a dagger and looking around. Who's there?
It's not.
What's wrong?
It's... My God, you're loud.
Thank you.
It is nighttime. We need our rest for our coup in the morning. Please go to sleep.
She's gonna get in a spoon position near the frog.
Get away from me. Big old wet slap on you.
Oh my God.
Please get away. I require...
Albie laughs.
Albie left?
No. Albie laughs to himself hearing about the whole you shouldn't be messing with it, saying, I made friends with whatever that thing was underneath the cauldron. Gave him a gift.
Oh, yeah.
2 gifts.
Something under there?
Yeah, a little fiery fella. About my size. He danced around a lot.
Be careful. Be careful. Anything of Bavlorna's you should not play with. She finds out you were playing with her cauldron. I think you will be in for a world of pain.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna go back and lie down or sit down rather. I can speak on his cushion. He's going to keep the one hand on near the spear. He's gonna put the other hand across his lap and kick his head back against the wall and try his best to fall asleep. You guys can hear the sound of the crickets and the actual frogs outside. The nighttime in the swamp seems to get much, much louder. Very smart ass. I saw that. Yeah, you guys, unless anybody tries to do any more fuckery, are going to spend the night here, and we're going to take our break right here, and we're going to see about some revolution as soon as we come back from break. Sound good?
Yeah. I got a blessing from Rev.
Rev's cash is 100,000 points. He's probably got. So yeah, chat. Give us about 10 minutes, chat, and we will be right back. And we got something new for you tonight, guys. We got some. Oh wait, Rev's not done.
He's not done.
Inspiration to the moist one.
Oh, Rev,
Yeah.
you and your ASMR.
I'm sorry. He's going to block me now.
All right, it's break time. We will be back at 8:25 our time.
What?
10 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, chat. We'll see you then.
We're gonna be right back.
We're back. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Right. Let's get back into this. So we are going to see just exactly how this plan goes.
Wondrous plan.
When he fails, we're all going to point and laugh at him.
So yeah, the next morning, you guys awaken to the sound of these frogs going around this hut, kind of hurriedly preparing things, like checking over themselves, and kind of fussing over each other's outfits. Or you should straighten this. You don't want to look like a fool there. Hurry up and go in and adjusting collars and frills and all that. Trying to make sure everybody looks just so. Illig, Baron over there, he's looking in a small mirror that he has up. Kind of preening himself in front of the mirror, making sure that he's got himself all gussied up. When he's satisfied with himself, he says, I want you guys to lag behind us just a little bit. I want you to arrive like we were bringing an entourage. I think it would look just splendid if we show up with a group. And I want to make myself clear, you are not under any circumstances to interfere with my plan. It must be me that does the deed. Understood?
Yes.
You got it.
Oh, you.
Lev did not need much convincing. Also, you guys have a long rest.
Oh, sweet. Also, Moisnock, I don't know if you saw it.
Yep. I was in the process
okay.
of clicking on things.
Cool.
Moisnock gets advantage.
Thank you guys, by the way.
Yeah, thank you guys for spending your points.
Walrus!
My God.
Thank you, Walrus.
Okay.
Wait.
Grim Walrus.
The Grim Walrus. I like it.
Y'all are lovely.
The Grim Walrus makes me think of the movie Tusk.
Oh, God.
Lewis,
I just started that recently. I need to see it all.
You haven't watched it?
You gotta see that.
You have to watch it.
James, that's
Should
right
I
up your alley.
Should I give Illig Bardic Inspiration? Or do we want to watch him like fail hard? probably. Or do we want to just see what the fates
What would
will
Maz do?
bring him?
Andy,
know
can I spend channel points to give him it for it? Sorry.
Hang on 1 second. I want to talk over everybody. What were you asking, Lady Mistella?
Oh, I was just saying, I think, Garen, did you ask what would Mozzarella do?
Yeah.
I don't know if he would want to inspire someone that was just going to kill someone else. So he may not. Unless it was like he was protecting, like he would give his friends inspiration because we're all trying to protect each other.
Yeah, inspiration to go kill someone is definitely not a Maz thing.
That doesn't sound like a Moz thing, so he probably would not do that. That's
Kill
a good
him
point.
extra good.
It's inspiring the murder.
Could I ask who the frog on the end is? Could I ask a question before they leave?
Yeah, the one you're next to?
Yeah.
That's Glorig. Looking a little bit recovered from last night's word I'm looking for. Brain function, please. Last night's insults.
Sorry.
Just gonna kind of elbow him a little bit. Hey, Glorig. Hey.
Yes.
The little cock to the side.
What do you think of the plan?
I think I've heard better plans, but I've also heard worse plans.
Okay. What are you gonna do if it goes wrong?
Well, I seem to have firmly attached myself with this, so I will probably flee if I can.
Okay.
Directly into the water. And no one will probably see or hear from me in quite some time.
So kind of an every man for himself sort of situation. Y'all aren't big on loyalty, are you?
Well, let's not say that. Let's just say that I'm attached to my head and I'd like to keep it that way.
Okay. All right.
Even if I'm unnoticeable.
Aw.
With one hand on his chest.
These are good questions. Fauna has good questions.
Just trying to get a vibe check of the room.
The vibe check is they're going along with it. The little murmuring you heard in the hut as they were kind of preparing and getting ready is that these five are definitely already sick of Gullop, and he hasn't even been king for very long. They want to see him gone. It's less that they have a lot of faith in Illig, and more that they just want to see Gullop gone.
Okay.
Like voting for presidents.
Yeah.
Zing.
In the United States.
Yeah. You're taking the lesser of the evils each time.
Which one is the least crap?
No one has your best interests in mind. But what's the least worst?
Least worst.
Okay. What were you doing down there, Maz?
Oh, I was thinking about that giant toad, and I was just kind of like looking to see if I could see a giant toad from here or anything.
Well, there aren't any windows there. But
Well, I was looking around the building because I don't know how giant this toad is. Like, would it fit in a building?
Gotcha.
Would it be like,
well, you've seen the other giant toads, like when you were walking in. Like they're like bigger than you guys by a fair bit.
Okay.
But down in that building there, you hear some crashing. You hear like buckets or something, like something wooden being knocked over in there.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't
Oh
hear.
yeah, you don't. Never mind. Maz doesn't hear shit.
He's just staring at the building for a minute.
Can't you smell the falling buckets?
No. Nope.
I really want to know what these falling buckets are now, though.
You think that 24 episodes in, I would have gotten it through my head that Maz doesn't hear anything. I've routinely screwed this up. Anyways, we'll get away from that. And Lev, I'm going to slide you just one back so I can grab all of them. And I'm going to zip them right up to the King's area. And I'll do the same for you guys if you want to get in a group.
Who are we gathering about? Okay, I'll stay here.
Yeehaw. Laughing at the tokens all arriving at the same time.
I forgot to long rest.
Yeah, you guys can grab your long rest first.
Click
I was
the
distracted.
long
I'm
rest.
sorry.
Do that long rest.
You've got to click the rest.
Long rest.
La, 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 get a long rest. Then you will feel the best. Wow, wow.
Alright. You guys are all grouped together. I'm going to grab you here. Wait, that's the wrong screen. Hey, that's the first one tonight. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Not
There's-
too bad.
No, we won't. I gotta zoom out more.
What's happening?
It's me not being able to select a damn thing properly. First, I'm
What
gonna
if-
toss you over here.
What if we make Albie double king and then order all the frogs to help us kill Petlorna?
Yeah.
Frog
King.
service.
There's an idea.
Not
I
a
don't
bad
think
idea.
they would help us.
I do kind of what you were saying before is I do want to see a vibe check t-shirt.
I'm sure that has to exist already. All right. So you guys are
like a D&D style vibe check.
you guys are over here. You can position yourselves however you'd like, however you think you'd be standing. You can see Illig is right up front, talking to the king. You see the other four kind of standing around the perimeter, all watching. There you go. Glorig, Grundlekrantz, Vulp, and Gullop, all standing around.
Sounded like you were speaking German there for a second.
Yes.
Albert's gonna grab Levana's hand and pull her away from the water.
It's fair.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
Moist milk?
I'm following Sarah.
Yeah, you're hiding behind Sarah? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay.
I mean, hell, I'll block Sarah.
All right. So you guys arrive as looks like Illig is talking to King Gullop. You're kind of puzzled though, because when you arrive, Illig is giving a bunch of flattery to King Gullop. Oh, you are doing a magnificent job here. I couldn't do it better myself. Everyone's so happy that all of Downfall seems to prosper with you in charge. You can see that King Gullop is taking all this flattery in like a yes, more kind of fashion here. He's just soaking it all in. He's thoroughly enjoying this. He looks around at your arrival. He definitely makes note that you guys are here, that you've wandered up in the middle of all this. He looks to you, Albie, in particular, and he holds up a finger as if to tell you to wait. They continue their talk. You can see the guards are on the guards on this side are looking a tad bit uncomfortable, as there are a lot of extra people here that seem to be like newer. You guys are still newer. This one down here, Maz, this is the one that watched you try to sneak by. He's definitely just scowling at you with his arms crossed.
Mozzarella's just sitting there looking innocent. He's got his little kalimba out and he's just like pawing at it gently. He's not really playing anything in particular, just kind of doodling with it.
Okay. So, you guys can see as their conversation continues on, Illig's kind of he's gesturing wildly with his hands. You guys would definitely make note that he wasn't animated like this when he was talking to you. Like, he was definitely excitable, but he wasn't talking with his hands like this just last night. This seems to be like a different behavior for him. You also did not do this on purpose, I'm sorry. You also notice on his back, just along his belt, a little dagger frog. This is a sheath. It's called a frog. It's a horizontal sheath, like on his waistline, and you can see a very fine dagger handle sheath there. Every so often, you would notice, especially Albie, who might have a little teensy knowledge in this area. You notice he slides a hand back that way, like he's about to grab it, and he doesn't, and he kind of passes it off as like he's itching or something, like he's just scratching his back in just an overly dramatic fashion. Moist Milk and Sarah, give me an insight check, please.
Insight.
Insight.
You guys would both notice the other 4 members of this little conspiracy here have kind of positioned themselves in a way that the guards behind them are having a hard time seeing past them. They've made a little bit of a wall. They're standing, the top 2 here are standing pretty much shoulder to shoulder. This one's standing with his shoulder against the post there, the post of the gazebo. This one's also up against the post, but on the other side. And this one's kind of standing in between the other 2. Moist Milk in particular are fairly confident that those guards would not be able to see Illig pull a dagger position.
Moist Milk is gonna side mouth to Sarah.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it.
So, Illig continues on. He's talking to everyone. There's a few other members of the Saki court laying on the various pillows and cushions around here. The guards are getting a little, like... At first they were really watchful, and the longer Illig talks, the more they seem to let down their guard and get kind of bored with everything. They start kind of visibly losing interest. And about that time where you hear Illig start motioning for, or mentioning to the king, oh, I think you should stretch your legs or get up and how do you feel that? I just feel so good just to get up and stretch every once in a while. And he's rolling his shoulders and trying to make a show of popping everything. And like, I wish for you to show me your favorite spot on this island. Show me where you like to view everything you rule. This is where we start rolling.
Rolling.
We start rolling.
Against Gullop's insight. You hear, no, I don't think I will. I'm rather comfy here. As he snacks on another bug. You guys would see that Gullop, or Illig rather, you see him almost sigh like he's disappointed, not going to get up. And Albie, you see that hand make its way back to that dagger again. He pulls it back. He's not doing it just yet. But Sir Gullop, look at everything you have to offer. Surely you don't just want to see it from this one spot. Surely you like to get up and view everything from your favorite angle. Gullop's kind of side-eyeing him. was true. I do like to see everything I rule over. But right now, the belly wants what the belly wants. And he snacks on another bug.
The belly wants what the belly wants.
Illig looks around and you can see like exasperation. It's starting to get to him, like he's ready, but things aren't playing out the way that he wants it to. He walks over to one of the guards over here. He says, "Or you guard there. Where do you see him stand most often? What spot is his favorite?" The guard looks a little nervous and kind of scratches the side of his head with a spear tip. I shouldn't say. I don't know. I'm not the king. King Gullop would have to ask. He's a little bit flustered, and he stops talking when Gullop turns and looks at him. Sorry, sir. Oh, come now. You surely want to get up stretch. He says, what is your deal with me wanting to get up? I'm perfectly fine here. You see Illig just sag fully, like shoulder sag. You can hear him sigh. Moist Milk, even back there. Like, Maz can almost hear him sigh. So be it. He reaches his hand back, grabs the dagger. He's got it in like an underhand grip to where the blade is pointed down towards the ground. And he makes an attack. As he swings around with the dagger pointed out to the side. And just out in the open,
Oh my god, the drama. The suspense.
His whole plan hinged on him standing up, and he didn't. He was like, oh, damn it.
He swings it around, point leading the way, but in that kind of backhanded fashion. He sinks it directly into Gullop's eye. There's of surprise as Gullop is in shock, like reaching up towards his eye. Gullop is very much still alive and in great agony. You see the guards all start forward. There's a split second where you guys get to make a decision. Do you interrupt? Do you meddle at all? Or do you just watch and see what happens?
What are the other frogs doing? The ones that were lounging on the pillows?
There's a gasp, and the one that slipped Albert the note over here.
She's smiling.
You hear the same like forehand or forearm over the forehead motion. She throws her head back like that, and she says, "Oh, whatever will happen," and she opens one eye to look. What do you guys do?
What are these guys doing? The Illig's buddy guys.
Well, when Illig clearly does not follow the plan and just outright openly stabs Gullop in the eyeball, they all panic. There's like the group inhale, and they look completely confused and don't know what to do. This is like the chance I'm giving you here is the split second after he does this. Everyone is still kind of in shock. You guys don't have to do anything. You can just say that you don't want to do anything, but you have a chance to react if you want.
Does anybody care one way or the other what happens?
What do you think?
Oh, God.
James, make the decision for all of us.
Come on, Monarch.
Frog people. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay.
James is on the spot.
I'm going to fly and dash over to Illig.
Mm-hmm.
But as I'm doing, I'm going to just grab one of the regular daggers, not the fancy one, but just one of the regular daggers. And I'm going.
Do we kill him? Are you killing him?
And I'm going to sleight of hand this regular dagger into his hand, but I'm gonna also kind of like act like I'm trying to hold him back, being like, "You attacked the king," and I'll just whisper him saying, "You caused this shit. You better finish it." And just whisper that to his ear.
You're giving the dagger to Illig
to use.
He still has a dagger, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll dash over to him and just kind of shake him, be like, "No, don't do that." Just trying to make them seem like we're against this, like. But I'll whisper to him saying, "Throw me to the ground," kind of thing.
So this changed wildly. All right.
Yes. Precisely.
I want to clarify. The dagger is in Gullop's eye. Gullop's eye. Illig has let go of it. He no longer has it in his possession.
Does he have his spear with him?
For this, probably not.
So he doesn't look as aggressive and murdery.
This has.
Does Albie
So I
want
guess
to
you
follow
could
through?
slip. Yeah, you could slip him your
slip him
dagger,
the dagger.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I'll as I'm kind of doing this fake wrestling, I'll kind of rely on my wings and my cloak to kind of flow about to kind of distract from a hand doing a sleight of hand of him giving him a regular dagger.
All right, make a sleight of hand at disadvantage, as there are at least four guards watching you.
Okay.
No.
You do have inspiration.
You do.
You do have inspiration. Does Bardic
that is
inspiration
true.
stack on that?
The chat inspiration and bardic inspiration are two different things. So, yep.
Sleight of hand disadvantage. You got it.
Oh wow!
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
He has disadvantage and still gets a 19 total.
Wow.
I love rogues.
Now, you slide the dagger into Illig's hand and whisper real fast. What now?
You caused this shit. You better finish it. And I'll say, "Throw me to the ground. Throw me to the ground."
There's a second where you're not sure if he understood you, but he, about as firmly as he can, pushes you backwards, and it's not very strong. You are going to play into this, I guess?
Yeah, I'm willing to use that to kind of make my wings kind of flutter me back into a pillar. I'll even take damage to make it look real.
You don't have to take damage for it.
Just look dramatic.
I'll
try to catch
My
him.
leg, it's broken.
It's broken.
Hurt me, I want the pain. All right. So he pushes you back and you fall prone, Albie. Anybody else doing anything, or are the rest of you just watching?
I just watched Albie fall there.
Did Illig just throw Albie?
Oh no! Everybody is murdered.
Yeah, did Albert see Albie hand off the dagger?
You can roll a perception to see if you watched him do it, especially because Albie didn't tell anybody what was happening.
Yeah, I want to
You
do
did
that
not
too.
see that. Lev did not see that. So it 100% looks like Albie ran up to Illig and then got thrown to the ground.
Albie, are you okay?
I'll look over to them and I'll have like a single arm over my head, like, "Oh," and I'll give one of them a wink.
Hey man, what's this initiative tracker up here? I didn't do anything, just saying.
Everybody's in there just in case, you know.
He's very considerate.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bear hug the frog legs of the guard that I'm standing next to. Just go, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" Just as tightly as I can.
The guards, after this has happened, all step forward. Where is... I thought there was a fourth one.
There's one next to me.
There is...
I'm sharing popcorn with it. Oh, okay.
The guards rush in. So immediately off the bat, this one is going to stand over you, Albie. He's going to step over top of you. Not like he's protecting you, that you're just kind of an obstacle in the way. Two of them are going to strike at Illig immediately.
Oh, well.
So this one...
we're all standing here eating our popcorn with moist milk.
Yeah.
See what happens.
We can
Oh,
just
this
kill
is
all
good.
the frogs.
That one misses.
Fireball. Everyone.
That one misses. And he needs to take some damage. Wow. All right. Daggers D4, and these guys have D4 plus 3. Look, only the king has to. Maybe Dragon Cat, except choices were made. Choices are being made right now, and you guys all need to roll initiative. Anyone that's partaking in this, if you're not partaking, you don't have to.
When you say
I don't even know who we're
partaking-
fighting.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't-
I kind of want to watch.
So if you guys are not getting into the middle of this, I will take you out of the initiative tracker, but the rest of them are going to be in it.
So, if,
Sarah.
Sarah's like, hell yeah.
Sarah's, fuck this, I'm in.
Is this only if we're fighting, or is this if we are like trying to assist in any way or anything? Like, is the initiative just for fighting only? Is that, or is that for doing other things too?
If you're gonna do anything, I'll have you go into initiative for me.
So should we just do initiative anyway, just in case we want to do something?
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
Oh,
Moist Milk's gonna follow Sarah. Not knowing what to do, but she gonna do it.
I can't roll yet, so
My computer's starting to lag from all the dice.
oh, God.
I'm trying to restart Foundry,
We
so
broke it.
it'll be a second. It does this to me often. I think I need a new computer.
I think you do too.
I do very much.
Not even for Foundry, because
For lots of reasons.
but like, for actual work reasons.
Yes, for work reasons I need to also.
I have to say, the dice of DD Dice, just chef kiss. They're just so nice.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They're eye candy. Even the disgusting hairball dice they look pretty cool.
Don't judge me, Matthew.
I will judge you harshly.
Have you ever seen a horse?
Just kidding. Sorry.
All right.
It was one time.
As combat breaks out, the one you guys were introduced to as Voop takes off and runs smack into Sarah. Bounces over, pardon me, and then jumps in the water.
Here's where the plan falls apart.
Oh no!
Wow, they all had that escape plan, huh?
Oh yeah, I guess they all did.
This
The
guard,
escape plan is just scatter.
yes. Absolutely. There is no loyalty there. The other ones had no aspirations to be king, apparently. This one targets Illig. I'm gonna get the names all mixed up now that they're all together in post combat and such. Oof.
Oh,
Oh boy!
Oh.
No.
Takes his
Well
glaive,
then.
stabs
Hey,
forward. 13 slashing
do
damage
we-
on Illig.
Do we want him to die,
Owie.
or do we want him to stay up?
Illig does not have a weapon outside of that dagger.
Oh, boy.
So this is again. This is all up to you guys. That was that guard's turn.
I was just
Dragon
looking at each
Cat.
other like,
Do we do anything?
Yeah, I really don't know what to do unless we just let it play out.
Illig is panicking. He's largely penned in there between his two co-conspirators and the post there, and then the guards all around. He doubles down and goes right back at King Gullop.
That's probably his only way out at this point, is he has to kill him.
I mean, he told us not to interfere, so
It's true.
yeah.
6 does hit. Oh.
Uh-oh. Is this the other eye?
Now he's he's not really aiming for anything now. He's just waving this around wildly and gets a nasty deep gouge on King's arm as he's like reaching up and trying to get a hold of this dagger to pull it out of his eye. He takes 7 damage. Wow.
So the dagger in the eye didn't like one-shot him, huh?
Not deep enough. Glorig down here, who is Glorig the unnoticeable. Yep. And just
I gave him
disappears.
that name.
He's really
Oh, wow.
noticeable.
Master of Stealth.
Was he in our heads all along?
Was he ever there?
Bertie, Sarah, you guys hear a splash behind you.
Wow.
Well then,
Gullop behind here. You're like, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. And he runs right past Moist Milk and just dives in the water. You know, like when you scare an actual frog by a pond or something? It dives in like that. Just gone.
Oh shit, there it goes.
There I go. This one here is going to move around and stand in where who's that Gullop just was. He's now flanking with the king.
oh,
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
It was such a flawless plan.
it was flawless.
22
Yeah.
hits him.
I feel like Illig's gonna go down. Does anybody care if Illig goes down? I don't know.
The
11.
priorities are elsewhere, so
He might also
I
be
don't
dead before
care
he even
about
get a
their
turn.
politics.
Jabs forward with the glaive and stabs Illig in the shoulder from behind, like just behind one of the shoulder blades. You hear Illig cry out, he's not liking the way things are going.
Wait, so what happens if they both die? What if the king dies too?
I guess we'll have to find
then
out.
double King Albie.
My
It's a free
Grundle
democracy
Prat
at
is
that
still
point.
here.
He hasn't had a turn yet. Maz, what would you like to do?
Where's Snoodle?
Snoodle is hiding behind Gullop back here.
Oh. Snoodle's our
Moss has-
concern.
No idea what's going on, just that Albie was tossed to the ground and suddenly combat.
He's gonna run back here, I think. Oh shoot, I thought he would. I was on the ruler. Hold on. You said Snoodle's here.
Snoodle is in this square back here, directly
here.
behind the king.
He's gonna run back here.
And Snoodle, come with me, Snoodle, if you want to live.
It doesn't do anything. It looks at you, looks back, and just flattens to the ground. Like it just sploots.
Can I grab him, like, and try to carry him backwards with me?
Yeah, you can try to drag this like smallish crocodile around.
It's about the same size as Maz, right?
Yeah, it's like a 3-foot long crocodile.
Where was I at here?
Yeah.
Was that 20 feet? So I got 10 feet more. I'm gonna take him back away from the fighting if I can with me behind this pillar here.
Make an athletics or an acrobatics check to hang on to this crocodile and drag it away.
Crissy is contractually obligated to save and or have as many pets in Dungeons and Dragons as possible.
This is true. She's gunning for it again.
Yeah.
She still has a way to go before she gets to Ursula levels of pets, though.
That is true, yeah.
Okay, you're able to. You grab this crocodile by like the base of his tail, belly. It snaps once, and Maz, as you start pulling it away, you realize you could really only see its head before, as it's wearing that big frilly thing. It is obese. It can't whip around to the side to get to you, as it is a chonky boy.
It's like the rescue rats that I had.
So it swings back around to try to snap at you. It can't, and it goes back to the sploot and gives up.
It's okay, Snoodle. I'll protect you. It's okay.
All right. Is that it for Maz?
I think so, yes. If nobody's really... Everybody has inspirations and stuff right now, too. Yeah, I think it's all... I'm just going to watch
the carnage.
What's going on and see
We're
if
all good.
there's
Get
gonna
the
watch
Snoodle.
Baron die.
12 does not hit. Illig is doing his best to dance out of the way of everything. He's not doing bad so far. But it's Sarah's turn.
Oh.
Albie, are you okay? I don't know if I can just like
you can't see
plow through them
between the legs and the mass of frogmanity down there.
Yeah, I don't know if I can just plow through them to get here.
Yeah,
He just charges through or she rather charges through.
You don't have any enemies here. So I'm gonna say you could just lower a shoulder and plow through everyone.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Queen!
And Sarah's sidestepping glaives and spears and daggers and. All right.
Gonna try to.
This
help
is just
Albie.
a Tuesday.
Gonna try to help what?
Just gonna try to help Albie stand up.
Okay. You could drag him back. How much did you move?
25.
Yeah, so you could grab him and pull him back 1 square to where you're standing now. Oh, but you can go ahead and shift into this one. So you're not.
Oh, my hero!
Stomped on
You
by
okay?
moist little feet.
Yeah, and I look up and I give a nice little wink.
You got something in your eye?
Are you not okay?
Just keep winking at everybody, but nobody knows what's happening.
Right.
I'm questioning, being like, does nobody know the concept of a wink anymore?
I think he scratched his eye.
Let me see.
My cornea! Where's my contact?
Albie's just lying on the ground yelling, "My cornea!" Freddy, are you doing anything, or are you just confused and watching?
Very confused. I'll fly up 20 feet and
get a bird's eye view.
oh god.
Wait, Freddy, weren't you grabbing one of the guard's legs?
But I imagined he broke through my grab. I was trying to grapple, but
oh, my bad. Which one was it? Was it this guy here?
He already made his attack. It's fine.
Oops, my bad. Sorry.
Did Illig get sneak attack damage?
He did not. Illig is not a rogue.
Oh, okay.
He was lucky to land the shot.
Oh. I was thinking he might have been a rogue.
No. A bumbling wannabe noble. Sarah.
It'll start this mass battle, like a free for all. Sarah should marry the winner, like
that would
Dragon
be
Cat.
absolute chaos.
That's how you get all the frogs to kill each other.
So, Freddy, your turn is just to fly up 20 feet and watch.
I don't know.
You don't have to do anything. So far, you guys are neutral.
Yeah.
We are neutral. I guess our problems with Bavlorna. You know what? I'm gonna cook an Eldritch Blast in my hand. I'm not going to attack anybody. It's going to be, if anybody attacks my brothers, I'm gonna return fire.
Okay. Then we're over to Lev.
Who's the last of Illig's buddies? Is that Grundle?
Grundle? Yes, that's the last one.
Yes.
Grundle.
I'm just gonna sidle over and be like, "Hey, Grundle,
What?
what you gonna do?"
This is not my fight, I believe.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna bail like your other buddies?
Absolutely.
Where are you gonna go?
Away in the water.
In the water? Okay. How far?
Well, you ask a lot of questions in 6 seconds.
Tormenting this guy. You sure you don't want to help out?
I'm positive.
I don't know. He ain't gonna help. I was trying to recruit everybody for Balvorna, but they all just left.
Yeah, they were not loyal by any means.
No. All right, carry on. I'm just gonna move back.
Carry on.
That's it. She's not gonna do anything else.
Okay, Albert.
Albert just turns to Lev and goes, "Oh, this is a good party."
Yeah, what a brawl! I expected like this.
This is fun. Frog fight!
Like goblin wrestling all over again.
It's a ballroom blitz.
Who's going to finish off the king? Perhaps he will be king, whoever finishes him off.
Whoa. That's true.
Lev, do you want to be queen?
I don't know if I want to wear one of those hats.
I'll go over to Albie and peek around the pillar.
Lev says she's not sure about wearing one of these hats when this is what Lev looks like currently.
She looks fantastic.
I mean, look at that hat. That's already a damn fine hat.
It is a damn fine hat.
It's true. Fine hat.
I mean, everything about that outfit is just, ow.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Albert, what do you got?
Oh, he was just going to ask Albie. Albie, do you want to be king?
I
Just winks back at you.
I look back and I say, I don't even know if I like being a monarch. It's stressful. It's just so stressful.
Poor James.
Oh. Okay, that's it.
Double king. King of the frog people.
Grundlekrantz the frog.
Grundle.
He motions up towards Lev as if he was tipping a hat. He goes, whoops, that's the wrong one. He goes to run away, except this guard here gets a stab at him.
No, don't kill Grundle.
Not Grundle.
You know, spear this Grundle right in front of
No.
Spare Grundle, please.
Ooh,
No. Right in the Grundle.
takes 9 to the tank. Whoa, that was. You see, as Grundle gets speared when he turns to run away, he loses a fair amount of blood before he jumps in the water.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, poor Grundle.
99 time.
9 takes damage.
I never thought I'd hear a Grundle gurgle.
Oh.
The gurgling Grundle has fled.
I am so glad I've been muted.
Just cackling. Albie, you are prone on the ground, but Sarah has dragged you back. What do you do?
I do the reassuring little zygodactyl, because I haven't said in the last episode, pat on her forearm and say, "Thank you so much for pulling me from that rapscallion tussle." And I'll use half my movement to stand up and not be prone anymore, just in case if somebody decides to stab me for some reason.
Okay. Fuck this guy and stabs him.
It's like, look at this little bastard laying on the ground. Take this.
Okay. No longer prone. Also, some asshole is still playing the harp and while all this is going on.
Just going wild and crazy in the harp. Just like,
no, it's very serene harp music here.
He's eating a mealworm with the other hand, like, oh my god, this is really good. Or, the drama's juicy.
All right.
And I think all I will do is just ready an attack if anybody comes after any of my teammates.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
This one. here marches forward. Illig is completely surrounded now. This one steps forward, takes a stab with his glaive at advantage.
Ooh.
A dirty 20 against him.
I think Illig's going down.
He takes 11 slashing damage. Illig cries out in pain again as this one bites into the back of his leg. Oh, I want to end the journey. You hear a little bit of sadness in his voice. The next ones, this one here. The same thing. Jabs forward, aimed directly at Illig's chest. You can hear Gullop is like crying out in pain. Oh, kill him, Dad! He tried to assassinate me. He wishes to see my head on a pike. He's still like slapping at the dagger embedded in his eye.
Ooh, this is gruesome.
Oh,
just but a scratch. 4 more damage. His glaive swings. There's not a whole lot of room to maneuver. He swings and slashes him across the belly. Illig cries out again, and we go to Moist Melt.
Okay, can we hold your shits, okay?
Hold your shit.
Everyone get ready, it's the voice of reason.
The spray of sanity.
This is a distinguished high society. Why are you guys so brutal and barbaric? I am ashamed of the soggy court if you guys are setting yourselves this way. Wow.
Are you trying to get them to stop fighting?
Yeah, and I get appalled of myself.
Make a persuasion check here.
Persuasion.
I was gonna say I could give her advantage, but she has advantage.
Yep.
Can I use advantage on my persuasion?
Yeah, you can use it on whatever.
Yeah.
What if they?
Yeah.
No.
Leave it to Moist Milk. Add chaos on top of chaos.
I am ashamed and appalled. You frogs are the highest society of any species, and you are being barbaric, and I am ashamed. Stop it!
Yeah, who would cheer for this?
Who would cheer for
Lev's
that?
running around collecting bets. As Moist Milk's saying this, she does get the attention of the five guards around. You see the glaives are held in various positions, about to strike Illig. Illig is dropped to one knee, still trying to fight with just his dagger. He's please. We talk like civilized beings here. We don't need to finish the violence. You can see as he's saying this, the king has finally gotten a hold of the dagger and is like he gives a minor pull and it hurts. He stops pulling on it. but we should. No, we can't. No, kill him. We should kill him. Look what he's done to me. And he points at the dagger in his eye. There's gore and blood running out of one eyeball. We can't let this pass. What is wrong with you? He assaulted me.
Okay, hear me out. Honestly, all of you frogs are kind of rude to one another. Like, you're just mean. So, what if you have a new ruler? Viscera, it means guts. Come down, queen.
No. I'm the ruler. I'm the rightful king.
Viscera needs to take over because you frogs are brutal. You are barbarians.
We have our ways. I'm king. I will not give it up.
We'll kill you all. You're brutal. Don't be barbarians.
Why'd you threaten to kill us all?
Yeah, if you're gonna be like this, you guys are barbarians.
Moist milk invokes violence.
Everybody stop fighting. I'll kill you all.
I'm sorry. Barbarian was what's the word? Not barbarian. Gosh darn it.
No.
I'm so sorry. My brain is not working today.
Chat, this is where you find out that none of my players can handle stress whatsoever.
They were barbaric. I'm sorry. I was trying to do good and I got stressed.
So you weren't threatening to kill everyone.
No, initially, okay.
Silence.
Initially, no. I was trying to get them to chill out, and then Sarah could lead them all. That was my thought process.
I'm sorry, Andy. I'm stupid.
You have nothing to apologize for. I'm just trying to understand what you're actually going for.
I've been having a hard night.
So take away the stress and the panic. You can tell me what you were trying to do with Moist Milk. Are you threatening to kill everyone? Or did you get crossed out?
I wanted them to chill out. And since the frogs love Sarah, I thought Sarah could be the ruler so they would stop being beeholes and killing each other.
So going off your 20, you didn't actually threaten to kill everyone. That was a panic mode.
No, I'm sorry.
Please,
sorry, yes.
No one ever put Mel in panic mode. Please, you might die.
I'll kill you all.
Sorry.
Just
calm down or I'll kill you all.
Kill you.
On your nat 20, your impassioned speech with the mutual murder retconned. This one back here turns around to look to see who you're talking about. Sees Sarah. Says, I will lay down my sword for you. I'm sorry, my king. I bring shame to my family, but I cannot defend you any longer. He steps away.
I will lay down my mace and pipes.
Sorry, go ahead.
What is this? My own guards abandoning me. What is happening? On his turn, assuming Moist Milk was done, did she have anything else you wanted to do, or just her impassioned plea to stop the violence before she murders everyone?
If he said he laid down his weapon, I was going to be like, lay down my mace, my goat head mace, and my bagpipes for Sarah.
No, he actually laid down his weapon and walked away from the fight.
Yeah.
Just that one, though. The rest of them that had turned to listen to you are just like, our king is being attacked.
I'll be quiet.
The king, you don't have to be quiet. The king here finally gets a hold of the dagger and rips it out of his eye.
Oh, does the eyeball come with it?
His eye comes with the dagger.
God.
He takes another couple damage. He lets out another croak. He's got one hand wielding the dagger, one hand over his eye. There's just blood pouring out of this spot where his eye used to be. You guys look as he's holding the dagger. There's the eye at the end of it, and it's just like trembling. The whole dagger's trembling.
Oh my god.
That's his turn.
No, you should have left it in.
Left it in.
At the top of the round. Let's see where. Oh, okay. Top of the round, it is this one's turn. He swings down with his glaive. I have flanking. Only a pull on the other side. Doesn't need it. 23 to hit.
No.
It's another 4 damage. This flies landing on Illig.
Oh, I hate that sound effect.
I'm so glad that everyone else felt hurt. So I was like,
all right. he swings down. He gets a nice cut on the dagger arm of Illig here. And it is Illig's turn. Illig puts his hands up, drops the dagger at his feet. He's got some pretty nasty wounds. He's not looking great. Surrender. I only wanted to be a better king. I wanted to be king, it's true. But could do a better job of it. It would not be such an ignorant buffoon. the king is facing Illig and looks furious. He's only looking out of one eye. You know what, James?
No.
Poor James.
Oh,
Love you, James.
How high or low, James?
I don't know.
I'll say hi.
Okay. High means die.
Hi.
What?
Okay.
But he rolled low.
You rolled low.
Get low.
King is just trembling in anger, trembling in pain. He's got one hand held over his now empty eye socket. It's just leaking. Or toss him in with the other one. I need to get this looked at. We'll deal with him later. Guards, take him. Put him in with Margaret. And Illig accepts the guards, taking him into custody. You see the guards wrench his arms back. They care not for any of his wounds or anything. They go, and these two here will march him along down the path behind you and disappear into the fog. They're heading in the direction down the path that you know would lead to the little prison thing that's down that way. Battle is ended, so I'm going to turn off this unless anyone has anything they want to try.
Nope.
I stabbed the king. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm sorry.
How stressed are you?
Their forces in half. Attack!
It's all part of the plan.
The king.
His numbers are down.
His numbers are down.
His numbers are down. He's low.
The king looks around and says, "I'm sorry, you had to see that. I need to retire to the palace and get some healing. I need to try to fix this." And he points at the end of the dagger. His eye is still jiggling around on.
Oh God!
The jiggling.
Most of you would understand that there is no fixing this whatsoever.
I think Queen Sarah should take over while you're healing.
I am the king. I shall be until I am completely disposed of, like that fool tried. Now I suppose I'll wear the badge of wear the kingly badge. Is that I've defended my own right to be king. And with that, he motions to the guards, and he's defended himself, true, but the guards pick him up and carry him away towards the sinking palace. As he's leaving, you hear, I thank you, little monarch, for trying to defend me and getting in that scoundrel's way.
I'm sorry, I couldn't have done more.
Yes.
So wait, there's just the one guard here?
There is... Yep, just the one guard.
Next to me.
Wanders around. The nobles are still here. The one guard is looking around. Looks over at Moist Milk.
Stop.
Looks at you guys over here. Oh, this has absolutely been some day. I need to have a seat. plops down in the chair that's serving as the throne here.
Oh my god, do you need some milk?
Oh, very
Some goat milk?
I could take a glass of warm milk, yes. My nerves are...
Absolutely. You deserve it.
Do you know I've never seen combat before today?
Oh my god. She's gonna just rub his shoulders and give him some goat milk.
Oh, that's nice.
It's okay. You got it. It's okay.
The nobles around her immediately started to gossip. They had kind of retreated back towards the post and gotten out of the way of the general scrum, but they're now just heading back to their cushions. You hear things like, "Can you believe he tried that? I can't believe again. I've witnessed at least 3 of these. This is the only one that's failed. What a complete and utter novice. He doesn't even know how to plan an assault." You hear another one. "What even was his plan? To get up and walk around? What kind of buffoonery is this?" The lady that had handed Albert the note over here. Yes. What absolute hard-headedness that led to this. I can't believe they tried it. Just like the nervous laughter. The guard is distracted enough by moist milk getting his shoulders rubbed that he takes no notice. You see a couple of the other little wannabe nobles over there kind of give her a sidelong glance, like, "Is this one okay? It's just clearly gone to her head. This is far too much excitement for her. She can't handle it."
Moist Milk's gonna look to Lev.
Oh my god. Do you think Lord Dragonfly Eater was behind this?
He seems like the type, doesn't he?
Oh, and Bugglebump? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I bet they're going to be king next, or try to be king.
I bet they did this. They framed...
Roger Rabbit.
Illig.
I bet they framed Illig, you know?
Yeah, you know when Grundlebump, whatever his name is, when he jumped in the water, I heard him yell, "All hail Lord Dragonfly Eater," and he jumped in the water.
I know, right? And you know, Dickle Pickle and Bugglebump, you know, I bet they were behind this.
I need you both to make a deception roll.
Oh god. Dickle I have advantage that we're together?
That's what they were gossiping about the last game.
These are both separate.
Okay.
This is one each. This isn't a combined.
We're the gossip queens. Oh no.
Gossip queens, yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Did she carry it?
Lev is good at lying.
Yes.
Oh, I have to make a note real fast. What were these names? Lord Dragonfly Eater?
There was...
I heard a
Lord Dragonfly Eater?
Mm-hmm.
Was it Lady Bugglebump?
No, it's Lady Dickle Pickle.
Okay, so we got Lord Dragonfly Eater, Lady Dickle Pickle, and the other Lord Bugglebump.
Yeah. Lord Bugglebump.
And I couldn't remember what I was trying to blame something on
Put it in
Grundle,
the
but I
chat
couldn't
for you,
remember.
Andy.
Lord Bugglebump. The other one was Grundlebump.
No, I was trying to blame the guy who ran away, Grundle. I couldn't remember the rest of it.
Grundle or something.
Grundle Krantz that she called
Grundle.
I like that.
Grundle Cramp. Lord Dragonfly Eater, Lord Dickle Pickle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord Dickle Pickle.
And Lady Bugglebump. Is that right, Lev?
I think it's late. I think it is Lady Dickle
Pickle.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Lady Dickle
She can't even keep her own damn gossip in line here.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
The majestic Lady Dickle Pickle.
Yes.
The guard is listening intently at this. He questions some of the names, but it's just very intriguing. I will make sure to inform the king that there's other conspirators. I've not heard of any of these names, but this is good knowledge to know. And when I tell the king, I might get a promotion.
Yeah, you should tell him all about it.
No, I plan on it. I will be in the king's favor even more than I already am. Maybe I can get off a guard duty and have a cushy position elsewhere.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Just a catchphrase now.
Yeah.
Well,
the nobles, after a few tense minutes and a very large amount of gossip and can you believe it's between them, they've kind of settled down into their regular daily routine here, which at the moment, as far as you guys can tell, all they do is laze around and eat and gossip here and drink wine or whatever they're drinking. It doesn't seem like they have much to do or worry about here.
I want to push him out and put Sarah on the throne.
I'm aware. See, you're trying to make sure Sarah gets on the throne, and Dragon Cat really, really wants to ship everyone in here, is what I'm learning. She's trying to ship everyone with everyone else.
Dragon Cat, we love you.
But yeah, you filled this poor guard's head with gossip, false names that he's never heard of. But it sounds like someone else has eyes on the throne. And much as I don't want to, unless you guys have anything else to do, I think we'll probably call it here. Because I think everything else is going to take some time. Now, you guys have a couple things. Well, you have a handful of things you can do or look for next time. But for now, the king is missing one eye. He is gone to the sinking palace to try to get his eye repaired. Probably not going to happen. Lady Mistella has another damn pet.
Yeah.
Until the king comes back and demands it back.
Yeah.
In every game.
Sarah is not on the throne. Lewis, you can give us some insight into Sarah's mind. Does Sarah even want the throne?
I don't think she's really the bureaucratic type.
This is not something she would want at all, right?
No, I can't say that.
So, her best friend keeps trying to push her to take the throne, to rule over. What's called a soggy bottom.
Soggy bottom.
Soggy
yes. It should be called that.
They're the soggy bottom boys.
Yeah, her friend keeps trying to push her into ruling over the soggy core, which doesn't really want anything to do with it. Lev was just causing chaos. Freddie, when you were flapping up high, you get another little intrusion. Freddie, you hear, glad you decided not to do anything. It'd be awfully terrible to get involved in something like this, Freddie.
Oh. Everything's so complicated.
I know, Freddie. Okay, you'll learn.
I feel better knowing that you're looking out for me.
Be watching. I'll try to guide when I can.
You're the best, Auroris.
Oh, you're the best, Freddie. You feel a little bit like of a warm feeling. But, you know, Auroris is glad you didn't decide to try to help murder anyone because you're a nice boy. Yeah.
So are you implying that if Freddy gets a little too murderous that his patron may abandon him?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it was kind of the character description. This is the conflict of me and Freddy, where Freddy's a novice. I've read all the books cover to cover multiple times. So I am very much the definition of a murder hobo.
And Matthew wrote Freddy as being like a very nice boy.
Yeah.
Wanted to be helpful. Yeah, he's dealing with the I want to murder everybody, but my character wouldn't.
Yeah. And he's just keeping me in line with what my character would be.
Threatening him.
Yeah.
But not really. No. Joe says we love nice boys. I like seeing the character or the players like fret over like what their character would do instead of just playing murder hobos. I like seeing it. Including Lev helping to sow some chaos and try to recruit.
I think that was always going to be the plan, was to get back up for the witch's hut. Because I'm not going to speak for Beanie. I'm in the camp of, I don't really want to go and pick a fight unless I know that we might have a chance.
Yeah.
We're level 2.
She's got to be at least level 3.
Yeah, Albert almost got one shot by a harpoon through the leg.
That's all right. There's 7 of you. I have faith.
Uh-huh.
Not like
There's
she's
enough
got
meat shields to outlast the combat.
Yeah, she can't kill all of us.
Yeah. Or we just go with Albert's plan and just set it on fire.
Yes, everything.
Just
on
everything
fire.
else here.
I mean, he thinks that's a good plan.
fire.
There are other ways of probably defeating her besides fighting too.
We've got her book.
Yep.
Hey, Andy.
If we destroy the book, does it destroy her? Light it on fire.
Oh,
No,
That's
Rev, that's not how that
We
works.
can threaten to light it on
It's not a
fire in front of her.
Horcrux.
Space Daddy has granted us level 3.
James
That's
said,
not
"Hey,
how
Andy, is he gonna do a bad?"
No, James. I'm not answering you, James.
Hey, no. I legitimately do have a question. Now, is the harpist in the corner? Now, if they moonlight as a playwright, did they just witness that and think of the Bullywug version of The King and I?
You have Bullywug Shakespeare on our hands.
But like The King and I. Also, so you're welcome, by the way.
God damn it, James.
Oh, my son.
oh my gosh, James!
Not necessary.
Wyatt!
How could you do that?
No.
Easy.
Oh no,
You can do the
Mafu!
Gonna
Mafu!
stab everyone. For real, stab everyone.
I can't believe you, James.
You guys are
Why would I
playing
do
in
such a
this
thing?
game with me.
that you were doing that without me.
Oh my
God.
Have you ever seen a horse?
There's only like 3 people in here that know what the hell you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the rest of us don't have any idea.
We've heard this
why you
horse
keep
thing all
saying
day
that.
today and have no idea what this is.
Sorry, everybody.
It was just that's an easy. We were talking about it at work today, and James is a pretty big guy. He's pretty tall, and he was saying that he probably wouldn't be able to ride a horse. And I asked him a question. I have my headphones on, so I can't hear the volume of my voice sometimes. And I said, "Have you ever seen a horse?" Apparently. And it just caught Melissa off guard. It caught everyone off guard because she started laughing. And that's been all day today.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen a horse?
I'm sorry. I'm
Joe
a
just-
distraction.
Joe just
I'll
busts
shut up.
out the horse emotes.
I'm sorry.
Of course he has horse emotes.
No, it's
Amazing.
I'm tone deaf when I am at work.
No, you're right. Oh, I was just laughing because she's mentioned the horses thing like numerous times. Like, I have
Yes,
no idea
like all
what the
day
hell is
long.
happening today? What is the horse? I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I
My
forget things.
ADHD brain thought it was the funniest thing in the world, and I've been laughing about it all day.
well, I
brought me
forget
joy.
things all the time. So I'm like, what? I must have like watched a video or a TikTok or something. Like there had to have been a horse somewhere in the day that I missed.
I'm
and
sorry.
You're fine. But all right, guys. I've kept.
Who are we
everybody
gonna raid?
I don't know. We got lots of friends on. In fact, let's see. Goblin Tuesday.
Oh my god, we do have good people on.
Yep, Goblin Tuesday is playing.
James, look, Dragon Cat agrees. They're huge.
We've got our buddy
Gobtooth.
Grim Quest is in Goblin Tuesday's game, as is Xanthos. Yep.
Let's go there.
We got DM Redcap doing some art. We've got, like you said, we got lots of friends on tonight. Is this place done already?
I was looking to see if they were on, but I don't see them.
I don't see any either.
Huh. Okay. I think they're normally on. The other one I had in mind that I was going to, that I've meant to a few times, isn't doing their D&D stuff tonight. So maybe next time. Maybe next time they're on doing D&D. But for now, I think just make it easy, and we'll go over to Goblin Tuesday. We'll check out Jim, Grim, Shadows, and Xanthos, and JG. I can't remember his whole name. It's probably in there. J to the G14. They're all playing. So we're going to pop in and check them out, guys. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you
guys.
watching the attempted revolution, the attempted coup. That didn't quite take place. Hi, Maggie B. Thanks for hanging out. Joe, Dragon Cat, appreciate all you guys. Nuxter for hanging out, and Lurkin, Rev for loading everybody up with inspirations and advantages. So, thanks to all you guys. Make sure you say hi to Goblin Tuesday, and if by some chance you're not following them already, make sure you do. Jim's a great guy and has an awesome community, and he fosters great community building. So
he does. Truly.
Thanks again, and we will see you guys tomorrow for Baldur's Gate. Adios, everybody.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my god, that otter emote is adorable. Look at it before everybody look.